So for the hand loader, there's a lot of options here. As you mentioned earlier, any 6mm bullet is going to be applicable to the 6-ARC. We plan to have cases and reloading data. Check the Hornady reloading app in particular, because we'll update that as we have load data. But talk a little bit about loading it for the AR and for the bolt gun.
Sure. So from the AR side, it's introduced as an AR cartridge, and so it's held to a maximum pressure of 52,000 pounds, same as the 6.5 Grendel is. Now, in a bolt gun configuration, you could up your loads a little bit because the bolt gun can handle it. The gas gun is capped at 52 because of that configuration and what is safe in it. But for the hand loader, you can really open the throttle a little bit with a bolt gun because you could probably gain about another 100 foot per second over what the factory loads are going to be, because they're designated for use in gas gun, right?
Yeah.
That's the lowest common denominator. Obviously, you can use the factory ammo in the bolt gun, and it's going to work great. But if you want to take it to the next level, in hand loading, you can really squeak some performance out of this cartridge. And in addition to that, if you look at the 6mm bullet line, the offerings, you're going from 50 grain class bullets all the way up to 110. There's a ton of bullets in there with a whole bunch of different jobs they can do. I mean, great varmint bullets that rival the best 22 cal varmint bullets out there. Spire point, traditional hunting projectiles, ELDXs, GMXs, a bunch of different offerings there depending on the type of hunting you're going to do. And then obviously in the match projectile world, the 6mm is king these days. So it really gives you a lot of options.
Good. So how does the 6mm ARC compare to some of the other like reloading only cartridges like the Dasher or the 6BR and those?
Sure. Well, it shares some similar characteristics to those cartridges. The small primer pocket, a lot of guys want that. There's some data that says you can get better standard deviation, better extreme spread and stuff like that from the small primer in these class of cartridges. So obviously the 6-ARC has that. One of the main benefits is you don't have to fire form and do any of that type of brass work that takes a lot of time, effort, and money to do, and you can get similar levels of performance. So the Dasher, the BR class, going to give you a little bit higher velocity than the 6-ARC is, but you can get 90% of the performance that those cartridges are giving you without having to do all that extra work. So that's a big benefit.
That's a good point.
We're super excited here at Hornady to bring the 6-ARC out into the market. We've spent a ton of time with it. We love shooting it, and we hope that you'll take a look at it and you get the opportunity to get behind a rifle yourself.
Yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you have comments or questions, drop them below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel.